Okay, into the Georgia Tech game. I turned it off. I went ahead and turned it off. There's still like half a quarter to go, but I can't watch any more of that crap. They might score 50 or 60 on us or something if it keeps going this way. Um, Absolute garbage from start to finish. I don't know what. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. This team is mentally soft, and we were due for a letdown, a complete egg laying. Silly me for predicting us to win, but I had predicted us to lose the past 2 weeks. And just when I started to get a little faith in this team again, they let me down in a spectacular way by getting blown out by freaking Clemson. The bad news Bears of this season. The bad news freaking Bears of this season. I mean, you got them doing stuff that they haven't done all year. And the freaking players and coaches don't even know how to act, dude. They're celebrating everything like they won the Super Bowl because they haven't been able to do this against anyone all year. And sure enough, whatever ails you, Georgia Tech is the freaking cure. They're able to do whatever they want to us on defense, on offense, whatever they want to. Um, we've had more interceptions than first down this game on offense. Haynes King has played completely like garbage. It's not just Haynes King though. The offensive line's getting pushed around. Eric Singleton drops 2 touchdown passes. Which, I mean, it is what it is. The weather, maybe the ball was wet or something. I don't know. Haynes King, but though, has been making some awful, awful decisions. Throwing terrible picks. He just threw a pick six. I had to turn the game off. I mean, it was over long before he just threw the pick six. But, you got Clemson coming out, and Dabo is on one today, I guess. I mean, he gets a scrap, a modicum of freaking success, and he runs it for all he can. I mean, he's out here running trick plays against us and stuff when he's up by 4 scores for no reason, just because he can do it to us and he can't do it to anybody else. So he's gonna milk it for all it's worth against us. So they get to celebrate a huge freaking win today against the Yellow Jackets. Just the cure for whatever ails you. I mean, the defense, I can hardly blame them. We played the entire game in our freaking side of the field. The entire game on our side of the field. Because our offense just comes out and goes 3 and out. Our offense comes out and goes 3 and out. And not only that, but I more times than not, we lost yards on first down. We have done horrible running horizontally this game. Every time we go horizontal, it ends up in a loss. Whether it's Haynes King running the ball, a screen, or a freaking what they do. Georgia Tech scores a touchdown. Great. So it's 14 of 42? I don't even care, man. This game from start to finish was a complete train wreck. The only points was I didn't watch a score then. It's garbage time at this point. They probably got their third string in. So a touchdown at this point doesn't freaking impress me. So it doesn't freaking impress me. The only touchdown we got legitimately this game was off of a horrible turnover that they decided to go for a punt for some reason. They constantly go for it on 4th down and we give it up. I can't even blame the defense though, because they've had the ball the entire game. And our offense just no shows. It just no shows. And this Clemson team all year has been stinking up the place, stinking up the freaking ACC, and now we lost to them 9 times in a row! 9 times in a row! We lost to these bastards! I'm sick of it! I wanted to win so bad against these freaking people. We beaten Georgia in the sooner time than more recently than we've beaten Clemson. And now we don't even get to play them every year. Even when they suck, we can't beat them. They suck balls this year. And we freaking lose to them. And we freaking... Everybody in the ACC, all these teams that they have streaks over, we're not the only ones, okay, that have lost to them 8 years in a row. We're not the only ones. And All these other teams, all these other pissant freaking awful Wake Forest played a better game against them than we did. All these other teams that have been dominated by Clemson for years are finally getting their time in the sun and get to break their streak against Clemson. We'll leave it to Georgia Tech to come up in here and get blasted out of the freaking building at noon on freaking ABC because we played good last week. And now we don't get to play them anymore. I'm glad. I'm glad we don't have to freaking play them anymore. Because we can't beat them. I'm so sick of it. And I'm glad this game's over. It was a travesty to watch from start to finish. A complete travesty. I hope we can pull our freaking heads out of our asses next week and get bowl eligible. At home at 8 o'clock, we have Syracuse. It's a night game. We better get our heads out of our asses next week and get to a bowl. God forbid we do it this week and get up for this game. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're just better than us. I mean, it's got to be that. They're just better than us. Get pushed around. I mean, the lines of scrimmage is all I can say they're just better than us. Their defensive line better than our offensive line. Our offensive line's played good all year up until this point. They're just better than us and out-physicaled us on the lines of scrimmage. Haynes King, I don't know what's wrong with him. I just hope we can turn it around. This team has shown that we can turn it around from week to week. But we only got 2 more chances left to get to a bowl game. So I hope we can get it together. But this was awful. I would say this is the worst performance of the year, but we got blown out by Bowling Green too. So I don't know what's worse. I don't know. This is down there though. We played two of our best games of the year in a row against North Carolina and Virginia, and lay an egg the third week. So I should have seen this coming. I predict us to win. Silly me. If I predict us to lose, we probably would have won. So maybe I should predict us to lose to Syracuse next week, or just not predict at all. I don't know. This team is so just. It's a roller coaster. So anyway, I've said all about I can say about this travesty of a game. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm going to try my best to enjoy the rest of my day. And I'm glad it's over. It's not over. I can still hear it going in there, but I'm done watching it. It's just awful. I'll see you guys later.